Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is Ayesha from CxO Global Forum, a knowledge sharing platform for all the C-levels across Pakistan and around the globe. Every time we have some very interesting guests with us. Today as well we have Sir Faisal Yousuf with us, who is the CEO of Glenmore Technologies. Assalamu alaikum sir, how are you?
Walaikum Assalam ji. Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Sir, I would like to start off with your background. So could you please share a bit about your professional background and your journey that led you to become the CEO at Glenmore Technologies?
My journey started 27, 28 years ago when I graduated from Southeastern University, US in 1993. Then I
Right.
started my career, worked for a couple of years in different organizations, and then I started my business in about 1995. And that's when I formed Prime Tech Solutions in Pakistan, where main objective was to develop international trade and consultancy services for the businesses in Pakistan. And in 2002 or three, we started a venture in China. We made a joint venture with investors from Pakistan along with my company. We set up an industry in China that lasted for 11 years. And then while in China, I started my another company, Hangzhou Prime Tech Solutions. We branched out in China. Also, again, we were doing consultancy services to the large stream state-owned organization for investment in Pakistan, and that's how I facilitated a lot of projects, which you can see in CPEC, which came in Pakistan and started coming in like 2006 and starting from 2008. So
Right.
my company was involved, and then we came back to Pakistan in about 2014, 15 with those CPEC projects, and we established a company which you can see it's Glenmore Technologies, and we diversified into IT business, and we branched out in US with a Prime Tech Solutions, which is called Prime Tech USA LLC. In 2018, we started that. So anchoring the both companies together, we started getting business from US in BPO industry, mainly healthcare and other, office customer support, back office operations, and stuff like that. So this is the whole journey which is continuing, alhamdulillah, till now. Thank you.
So, sir, what inspired you to pursue a career, particularly in technology?
Basically, technology is a fascinating industry for the entire world, including us. It grew very fast, very rapidly, and our involvement in daily life with technology started getting, bigger and bigger. So that's what inspired me and enticed me to get into this field and see what we can do to enhance people's, life experiences with technology. And we primarily focused on businesses to provide services to businesses rather than consumers.
Right. So, sir, what primary responsibilities do you have as the role of CEO?
As a CEO, the primary responsibility is always to develop business, get into new ideas, try and see how you can implement them in your company, enhancing efficiencies, bring in more formal structures to your organization, growth of business, and at the same time monitoring the progress and efficiency of the systems that you are putting in place.
Right. So, could you describe a typical day in your position?
As you know that I own multiple companies, and they are quite diversified. They're not only in technology. We have a trading international trade company. We have two consultancy corporations. We have an immigration consultancy. We have two IT firms, one in Pakistan, one is in US. So my day is pretty much occupied. I divide my day into two parts. First part, I start my work at 10 o'clock and finish at 4. Then second part starts at 7 and then finish at midnight. So this is how I structure my day during the 5 working days.
Right. So, sir, how do you approach leading and managing a technology company?
This these days it's very easy as compared to before. Now we have internet through which
Right.
we can get a lot of contact, social media, and there are a lot of platforms. But primarily, what I do is I attend a lot of conferences, a lot of expos, a lot of exhibitions, be it technology based or whatever. And then my approach is to meet the people directly, mostly
Right.
startups or even the seasoned businesses in technology, in the field of technology. We approach them directly.
So, sir, can you share some examples of successful achievements or milestones that you've accomplished as a CEO?
I wouldn't call myself as very successful CEO in my field. There's a lot to be achieved. There's a lot to be done.
Right.
But I would say that what we have achieved, that we have now identified what is our core competence and what is the business that we are very good at. So now we have discovered that in a journey of 5 years, and we are now developing more competitiveness and trying to grow ourselves within this field.
Okay. So, sir, what do you find most rewarding about this industry?
Most rewarding yet challenging is that you can grow very fast. If you are in the right direction, the flow of the water is quite rapid, and then when you jump in, you can move ahead faster as compared to other industries. But obviously, there are risks, there are challenges, and there are a lot of uphill tasks which you have to face during this journey.
Right. So how do you stay informed about the changes and the developments in this in the technology industry? Because technology changes very rapidly.
Yeah, obviously you got to keep abreast with these changes. It's a very fast evolving industry. Every time you find yourself to be behind the technology, and you have to keep abreast. So we have our own research areas where people keep looking at the top technology available for every aspect of operation. We have periodicals which we subscribe to. We read them. We are part of a lot of forums, platforms like CX Global is one of the amazing platforms that you guys have made us available. And there are several other platforms. And as I told you, we attend a lot of exhibitions and expos, conferences, workshops, seminars, you name it. And we are there to keep ourselves aware of the technological developments that are going on around us.
Right. So what do you believe sets this Glenmore Technologies apart from the other technology companies?
We, I wouldn't say that we are far better than others, but what we have is like our human resources very well trained. We have good good industry experts that the work, the core technology that we are using, the core expertise that we have very fine people working for us, and that is our main strength, and which is going to keep us going and has kept us going so far.
Right. So, sir, communication it plays a really important role. How do you foster communication and collaboration within your team and within the other departments in the organization?
Uh, yes, you're absolutely right. Communication and staying in touch. We are having a lot of remote locations where we are having our associates and relationship people. So we have softwares. We use Monday.com kind of thing. We have our own CRMs. We use Google Docs. We use anything which is available to improve the communication and efficiency of internal coordination, collaboration, and work task, monitoring.
Right. So, sir, what challenges do you face in your role and how would you plan to address them?
This field is ever challenging. You never know what comes next. Right now, we are facing a lot of technological updates, new softwares coming in. AI. Chat GPT, AI has changed a lot of technological, canvas. So I think that these challenges make this whole thing very interesting. Yet very, you walking on thin ice if you miss out something, so you have to keep yourself abreast with this technological changes, and this challenge is itself quite big.
So, sir, outside of work, what are some of your interests or hobbies that I would say you're passionate about?
You see, we work hard to have a good life. Everybody does that. I'm into a lot of traveling. I fascinate good music and reading. All these things I try to do whenever I'm free.
So, sir, any piece of advice that you would want to give to somebody who's aspiring to a career in this technological field?
I would say that obviously educating yourself in a specialized area. This is a time where you must get speciality identified and then go for it. And obviously, hard work is one thing, and another thing is that you have to keep yourself updated all the time. Learning in this industry does not stop. You keep
Right.
learning till the end of the time, and if you put a foot down that okay, now this is my end of learning, I think this is the biggest mistake that one can ever make in this industry.
Right. So, finally, sir, how do you see the future of Glenmore Technologies evolving, and what role do you envision yourself playing at that evolution?
I would say that Glencore Technology has a long way to go. It is not a big player in the industry. We want to make it a significant player in BPO industry, and we can see that happening soon. We are getting good response from our clients because we are serving them well, and because of those good clients, we hope that we are going to get more bigger clients in our portfolio. And if our portfolio grows bigger and bigger, you will see our company more visible on this, industry in Pakistan.
So, done with this short introduction here. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank
I
you.
hope that everyone would be able to learn something out of this discussion. And once again, thank you so much for the time that you took out for this discussion.
Thank you very much for having me here. Thank you, everybody who's watching and listening. Good luck to everybody.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Take care.